Okay, let's play a quick little game. Who remembers their very first ever Mary Kay product? If you do, drop. Okay, if you do, drop it in the chat. Funny enough, my very first Mary Kay product was my Mary Kay starter kit. So if you're brand new here, we're going to have some fun discovering what's new and what's classic in Mary Kay. Welcome back to the Beauty Cast Live. I'm Montana, and this is my fantastic co-host Stephanie and my beauty partner in crime and all the things skincare and color guru. We're so glad that you're here spending time with us, whether you're a Mary Kay regular or this is just your first beauty curious session with us.
Beauty curious. That's fun. That's fun. Okay.
That later. So
so you guys, hey, we love sharing things about Mary Kay, tips, tricks about like multi-use ways to not only use our products, but like what you need, what you don't need. But also in that is the stories and the inside scoop of all things Mary Kay. And tonight we're celebrating where this company started and where it's going. And this is a pretty cool story.
Sorry, I was trying to turn my Bings off on my computer and I don't know how to do it with the new settings. So anyways, back to the program. Okay. So if you hear Bings, it's me. Okay. All right. Mary Kay started her company in 1963. Her dream was to give women confidence and opportunity around the kitchen table. Today, we are a leader in skincare innovation with products that get that Good Housekeeping seal of approval, which if you don't know what that is, that means that Good Housekeeping tests our products based on what we say they do. And they say, yes, that's it. And they will actually give you a money back guarantee as well, which is huge. And every product you buy from Mary Kay has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So it's amazing.
Like double your money.
I know,
you suck, you double your money.
It really is. And my current favorite product with Mary Kay, which does have the Good Housekeeping seal of approval, actually, I'm pretty sure. I might be lying, but I'm 99.9% sure, is our CC cream, which is our complexion correcting cream. This replaces my foundation in the summer. Now, I do have like an on and off relationship with the CC cream. So like we're not always besties, but right now from now until probably October-ish, we're besties. What about you, Steph? What's your favorite product?
Well, you know what? Speaking of things that I need to be really aware of in the summer. So So if you've been anywhere in my journey, you know that I have developed some melasma. And melasma really is, the definition is, I mean, there's different things. There's pregnancy masking, looks like melasma, different stuff like that. But long story short, I have wrecked my skin so much, even though I've taken really good care of my skin, but I wasn't always good at using sunscreen. Like, you know, Montana, we grew up at like a time where you kind of only wear sunscreen if you burn, and I don't really burn. So it was never really a big deal or a thing I worried about too much.
Yeah, and like if you like me, Steph, your mom probably put sunscreen on after she noticed you were turning red. And you're like,
oh, for sure. For sure. Or we were at my grandma's and we jumped in the pool. And then my mom was like, oh, by the way, you should probably put sunscreen on. But, you know, and never mind the reapplication. I mean, that's a whole other thing. Even if you put it on, it was like, we put it on. And then that was good for like the rest of the day. Okay. So I love our Daytime Defender because now I have got to, I've got to put it on. And what I love about it too is that it comes after your moisturizer because I've noticed we used to put it on before, and I am sorry, now my computer's blowing up. We used to put it on before, but now that we put it on after, I'm just so grateful because I'll put on moisturizer and then I'm like, crap, I forgot you put it on this new one you put on after. And it's really at my, you know, you can teach an old horse new tricks, whatever that phrase goes.
Yeah, you can teach an old dog new tricks. Yeah. Well, and like Steph, I like to share this with my customers because I didn't have this, and that's one of the greatest things about Mary Kay is we get that collaboration with each other. You couldn't use the sunscreen in the last set or the set before that, right? And now you can,
or in the repair, like all of that. So yeah, I've not been good about it whatsoever. So now's the time for me to be good at it. And so that's why I'm loving it because, and I love it has no super sunscreeny smell either. You know, it's just one of those things. So
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what I'm loving. What I'm loving. So, you know, and let's talk color. From those iconic pink compacts to today's multi-use must-haves, Mary Kay's always kept us looking and feeling our best. No makeup artistry required. And not only are we looking our best, but like I would say that we have high value products. What most people don't realize is, you know, for many, many years, just I know for many, many years, you know, Mary, like you had your high end, then you had your drugstore, right? And then, you know, the Mary Kay was sort of in the middle, that middle price point. And the thing is that the quality has always been really high. But because Mary Kay is not sold in stores where they're not paying employees, they're not paying brick and mortar, they're not paying to keep the lights on, all those things. We've been able to keep our products high quality. Mary Kay performs over 500. It's some insane number of tests every single year on our products to make sure that they're meeting the highest standards. They love to under promise and over deliver on many of their products, and so you're getting a lot more bang for your buck. You might think, oh, it might seem like a little bit more, but the reality is, like for our compacts, for example, you buy it once, and this has been for a long time because we've been pink green, but you refill them. And so, yeah, it might seem like you're looking at a compact the first time you fill it, it's more expensive than what you might buy at Shmishmora or somewhere else. But when you're replacing it, you know, you always have that one color runs out first, and you're only having to replace one $8 eyeshadow instead of like another compact, even if the compact was like $12. It's a waste, and it's not good to go in plastic in our ground being thrown away all the time. Not good. Anyway, that's my side note. Let's keep going.
Yeah, so true. And that compact's been like that since the beginning, which I love. So tonight isn't just about products, though. Did you know that Mary Kay's business opportunity has evolved also? I started my business almost 20 years ago. Steph's on her 23rd year, I think.
Yeah, almost 23.5.
Yeah. Woo-hoo. So you can literally work your Mary Kay business from anywhere. Kitchen table, carpool lane, your favorite coffee shop. I literally work in my car all the time. Bought a desk that attaches to my steering wheel. Okay. It's like, you know, it's amazing.
So good.
And so I'll go and drive and sit at like a beautiful view park and work, and it's just so great, and it adds that little extra income to your household. You meet some new friends, and it's a whole lot of fun in life for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. You can use the product and ways that you can sell the product or work your business, but even to save money on the products. And so some of our favorite must-haves. You must have to if you have not checked out Savvy Savers, it's our beauty insiders club with exclusive perks and a little MVP treatment. So let us know if you want more information, and we'd love to have you join that. It's free to join. And this month you get half off one of our most beloved products.
Coveted.
And it's
coveted.
And you could give it to someone. Like if you forgot to get a Mother's Day gift this last weekend to someone, or maybe you need a Mother's Day gift for the mother-in-law. You know, sometimes we don't want to celebrate right on the day. This would be a gift that, especially if you want to either hold your rank as the favorite daughter-in-law or favorite daughter, or you need to like up your game to just even get back in the game. You know, we all have different
in a running.
Yeah, or maybe no one bought you anything for Mother's Day, and treat yourself.
Amen.
Yes,
I know. That's how it works at our house. Okay. Or maybe you're just thinking a little bit bigger. If you've ever wondered what it might look like to add a little side gig. I mean, right now, everything is just a little bit more, right? And this is a great way to add more income to your family without taking you away from all the things that you love that you already do in your life. You can just sort of sprinkle it in. It even gives you an opportunity to add a new chapter to your story. Why not consider Mary Kay? We'd love to chat with you, answer any questions that you have, or just help you see what's possible. You never know what could be next. And I can tell you that 20 years ago, when I listened to Mary Kay, listened to how the business worked, it was definitely not on my radar at all. But I loved what I heard, and I was so excited to give it a try.
You know, me too, girl. Like seriously, even to this day, I'm not a huge makeup-y person, but I'm so grateful that I said yes, because I just wanted to make friends. And I was in a sorority in college, and I always joke that I paid, people always say people who are in sororities for you pay to have friends. Okay, well, if I paid to have friends, well, now I have flipped the switch because I am being paid to make friends, right? And you guys, I think sometimes people think, especially when they're exposed to Mary Kay, like at a level that Montana and I are, which is longevity and also leadership positions, they think, oh my gosh, they're going to, like, that's what I have to do or be. But that's so far from the truth. The average Mary Kay beauty consultant has like herself and maybe 5 customers. I bet the average consultant is also very busy, working at least 40 hours a week, is married and has 2 kids. Maybe it even might be 2.5 and a picket fence and a dog. I don't know, but that's busy. And so the thing is that again and again in our time, we can both probably say that what we have found is with working and supporting consultants as they do start their business, we have found the ones that are the busiest are the easiest to work with and to train because they are just really good time managers and learn to fit it into little pockets versus trying to, carve out a big old fat weekend or a lot of time for it. And now that, I can't believe this. Is that when we started, Mary Kay was not, no one was shopping online when I invested in my Mary Kay website in 2001. And now look, Montana's working from her car. Like I could have worked from my car when I first started, but I would have had to make phone calls and it was on my cell phone. And I had to watch my minutes. Hello, guys. It is such a different world. I didn't have we had a computer. It's big. It had to be connected to a wall
in your bag to take it with you.
Right. Yeah. There was no options like there are today. And I believe Mary Kay is easier than ever. I believe women are looking to skincare more than ever. I have to say, with having 3 teenagers, it's interesting. They're more concerned about having good skin than what shoes, like what name brands they have. And that's not really how it was back in our day. And so,
these girls literally will go to school in hoodies and sweatpants and then like, bam, all the skincare, all the serums. I'm like, okay, well, sounds like good priorities for future kids, for like future.
For sure. Well, look good longer. Anyway, the thing is, this week we want to give you a challenge. Try a new product. Share your favorite Mary Kay memory with us right here down in the comments, or DM us if you want the inside scoop on our Savvy Savers or to hear more about what Mary Kay looks like. See, we're never going to convince you to become a part of Mary Kay because then we have to convince you to do the rest of everything else. And that's, we have teenagers. That's all I'm going to say. We do not need to convince anybody else of anything else. So there is room for everyone at the table. This business actually can meet you where you are. You just have to be open to maybe finding out how it can meet you where you are, and be willing to give it a try. So anyway,
thank you so much for joining us for our special Then and Now. And one of the reasons why we did this, which I think we forgot to say, is that Mary Kay's birthday is this week. So we always love to share the history of the company when that comes around, because without her, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be friends, Steph.
I know.
We literally wouldn't know each other.
We never have ever met.
I know.
Because you would, even though I live in DC, you never come to the city. So I mean, it's not even like that would happen.
Come back next week. We're going to dive more into skincare and some science behind it. Bring your favorite questions, your stories, and of course, bring your friends. Hello.
Yeah, and if you really want to understand what your skin needs right now, we want to invite you to grab a spot for our live Skin Savvy experience that we're launching on May 13th at 8 p.m. It's just 30 minutes of jam-packed fun and information that's going to put you in the driver's seat of your skincare journey, allowing it to make sense and to help you make the best decisions, not only for your budget, but for your #skincare goals. And so we really want to have you come be a part of that and put you in put in that driver's seat. I'm just going to say,
And don't forget, Savvy Savers this month is 50% off those hydrogel eye patches. So if you are not in the club yet, put it in the comments so we can send you all the details to get into the club. It's free to join, and there's VIP perks every single month.
Every single month. And some months are better than others, but like you have 12 months once you join, and then it's worth it. You're gonna hit that just perfect. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. Share this live with a friend who's maybe afraid of aging or is aging like fine wine and wants to feel confident and comfortable in the skin she's in every single step of the way. We're going to see you next week, Beauty Fam. Bye-bye.